Hey guys, welcome in. I'm Joe at Flippin Flamingos. Me and my wife Renee, we are resellers. If you're new here, welcome. Please like and subscribe if you like reselling content. We do all kinds. What solds, when we're going out to garage sales, yard sales, live auctions, estate sales, whatever. We also buy out estate sales after they're done, and we document our progress. Anyways, today I'm doing a what sold video, and we have 10 items on eBay sold for $374.41. We got 2 more items that sold but haven't been paid for that is over $200 in sales for those 2 items. So hopefully when this shipping episode ends and the next one begins, hopefully they've paid and I can show them to you. But let's get going. First off, haven't sold one in a couple of weeks, but it's a lanyard. This is Thomas the Train lanyard. We picked up a whole bunch of brand new lanyards from a game store that we bought out that was going out of business. Just have less than $1 into each one, and I'm selling them for $9.99 free shipping. So buyers all in at $10.66 with the taxes. Super easy, doesn't take up much space, so they're great. Now, go from super easy shipping to not so easy shipping. This is a vintage Viking Epic 6-petal persimmon handkerchief vase, and this is what it is. It is a pressed glass. You can see it has a seam in it right here that goes up, and then it kind of like swindles and gets mixed around and lost in the top, so you don't really see the seam up in here where they heated it and stretched it and all that. But anyways, I don't remember how much we paid for this, but we picked this up at an estate sale. I remember we went to it. This lady was very eclectic. It was an old house right on the lake, and she had tons of stuff like this, but the house looked like it was about to fall down. It was the weirdest thing ever. And a lot of her stuff, I believe, the way she had it priced, she thought it should be in the Louvre, but we found some deals and we've made some money off the sale. This sold for $25 and the buyer's all in at $42.35. I can't imagine we paid more than maybe about $5 to $8 for this one. So not great profits on that sale, but she had some really cool stuff that we wanted to pick up. Next is another long stem hand blown glass flower. So I picked these up at auction. I paid between $5 and $8, $5 and $7.50 a piece, I believe is what it was. And this one sold for $28 plus shipping, and the buyer's all in at $45.14. Shipping is a little more pricey on these because you've got to really wrap them out and support them, so it gets kind of heavy. Even though the flower is only maybe 12-15 ounces, the package normally winds up being almost 2 pounds once you get all the shipping materials and cardboard and all that stuff in it. Anyway, so that one is 19.5 inches long too. So next is Funko, not a Funko Pop, but Funko Megaman. So Dr. Wily. Looks like there was 4 in the set. We picked this up at that game store, same place we got the lanyards when we bought it out. Got a couple of these and got about maybe $1.50 into it, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping and the buyer's all in at $25.86. So we'll get him wrapped up and shipped out. Then we have a brooch. Say, oh, open on the back. I don't want to stab myself. It is a little daisy, vintage yellow daisy brooch, unbranded. I'll probably have, well, I know there's less than $1 into this. It's probably about 25 cents or 50 cents. Anyways, it sold for $4 plus shipping, and the buyer's all in at $8.43. So get that going out, and then it's new in the package, Jensen portable CD player. I don't even know what year this is from. Don't see a year on it right off, but it's definitely older. Picked it up at a garage sale. I think I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. Buyer's all in at $41.60. So even not new in the package, these Walkman style type things, if you find a Walkman, Sony Walkmans, they're great. But even the other brands will sell, and they do sell pretty good. And then from a garage sale, I picked this up. It's a, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Onkyo, O-N-K-Y-O, model number CR305TX, CD player, AM, FM radio type unit. Picked this up at a garage sale right down the road last weekend for $5. Spent $20 at the garage sale altogether. I also got a thing of silver, silver plate silverware, a VCR DVD combo, whole bunch of stuff, and $20 for all of it. And this sold in just a few days for $80 plus shipping, and the buyer's all in at $109.28. And then sold some yarn. 2 of these big rolls. You can see on there it's listed 1 of 2. This is, we bought a big tub of yarn. So got about $1 into each roll, and sold both of these for $13.99 plus shipping, and the buyer's all in at $20.78. So both of them, same buyer, same order. They were listed together because they're the same color. So that's a good little $21, $22 profit. No. $10, $11 profit. Sorry. I was thinking with the, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, I was thinking I've been at work all day and I'm tired and brains, but next item that sold is a Webkins. Slow sellers. If you find them with the tags, list them, throw them in a bin, let them sit. They'll sell. Paid $1 for it, and it sold for $16.99 plus shipping. Buyer's all in at $23.57. It's got the little Webkin on it. Even without the sealed code, they still sell, just not, can't get quite as much for them. Without the code, it's probably a $5 or $6 plush. Then last item going out is this Myra women's cotton rug shoulder bag. So these bags are made completely out of repurposed materials. So on the back here, it's says seafood lovers only from heaven. Came off of some kind of canvas bag, probably like an oyster bag or something like that. Anyways, this bag, Myra bag, is what it's called. Here's the tag. Keep an eye out for them. They seem like they do pretty good. We've got one more, and it's generated a lot of interest on eBay. Also, it just hasn't sold yet. The ones that have the real cowhide, the real fur cowhide on them, they sell much better and faster. But all recycled materials. Picked this up at Goodwill for $9.99. So paid up a little bit for it, and it sold for $34. Buyers all in at $46.74. So good little pickup and flip. Probably $18-20 profit. And it wasn't listed but maybe a couple weeks. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to get this packaged up. I'm going to continue the video, so don't go anywhere. You'll see me again in just a second. All right, guys. I'm back. Sorry. I hadn't talked in a while. So, back. Got 4 more sales. It's Friday afternoon. I'm going to try and get them done and out. So we're going to have a garage sale tomorrow, so I don't want to have to worry about these. And then I'll probably put Sundays on this also, so there'll be 3 different shipping days on this video. But anyways, 4 sales, about $150. First is this vintage McDonald's 1986 little Happy Meal Halloween trick-or-treat bucket. Probably paid $1 for it. Probably $1. We normally don't pay more than that for them. But anyways, if you see these things out there, the orange ones, the white ones, the ones that look like ghosts and witches and all that stuff, there's some that the top is like a cookie cutter, it like screws off and back on. Anyways, if you can see these and find these out there for $1 or $2, pick them up. They sell. This one sold for $15 plus shipping, and the buyer's all in at $25.92. Then we had another one of the little Fabergé eggs sell. So sold for $52.99. We got $10 into this. Oh, my fingernails are dirty. Been playing with the dogs. $52.99, and the buyer is all in at $72.93. We picked up 6 of those at a estate sale for $10 a piece, and that's the 3rd one to sell now. So we're about $150 gross into it now. So 60, 90. So we're about $60 profit now. So we've doubled our money, and we've only sold half of them. The rest of them will be pure profit. Next is a little Precious Moments. It says, "I will never leave you." And it's a little girl sweeping with her puppy dog. There's the bottom stamp. Anyways, picked this up for $2. It was in the estate buyout, and we figured cost average is about $2 an item when we figured it all out. And this sold for $17, and the buyer's all in at $30.48. 48 cents. And then here's a little trinket box with some nice inlay on it. It is from Granada. Here's the stamp on the bottom. You open it up. Has a red felt inside and a mirror. And you can see yourself. Ta-ta-ta. Paid $1 at a garage sale. Actually, we paid $20 for everything we bought at the garage sale, and it sold for $20. Buyers all in at $27.95. So $16 profit, something like that. And it was listed for maybe a week. But that's it. I'm going to add my Sunday shipping onto this one, since this is only about 4 minutes worth of stuff. And I'll see you in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. It is now Sunday, and I'm out going to finish up the shipping for the week. We have 7 items sold for $341, and there's been a catastrophic breakdown in our process somewhere. I don't know who did it. It was probably me, but we'll get into that when I get to that item. Anyways, let's jump in. First, we got this little hanky. It sold for $5. Buyers all in at $10.59. So it's a little, very vintage, really pretty hanky with geraniums on it. And I think we had a buck or less into it. Anyways, $5 plus shipping, all in at $10.59. So $3 profit, but hell, how easy is that to list and ship? And then we had a cricket item. It sold via a drop shipper because they sent me a note. Would it be too much to ask that you ship this item with no invoice, please? Thank you very much. So it's a cricket portable trimmer, little accessory. It's new in the package. Package does have a little ding in it right there, but nothing wrong with the item. And oh, how much did we get for it? Got about $1 into all of our cricket stuff, and this one sold for $13.99, and the buyers all in at $23.57. And next is a piece of glass. I got the hiccups. Great. It's a piece of hand-blown clear glass squatted round bud vase. So just a little bud vase. Held it up like that, and I saw the flamingo in the back reflecting through. I was like, oh, it's got a marking. It's a flamingo. But I thought it was signed, but it's just little scratches on the bottom from where it sits, right on the rim. Anyways, $2 into this. It came from an estate buyout, and we got $12.99 for it plus shipping. Buyers all in at $24.73. So shipping's getting crazy on these items that are not real expensive but have a little bit of weight to them. Shipping is almost the same price as the item. Anyways, got that going out. And next item, this also came from that same estate buyout. So we got about $2 into it, and it's a porcelain piece titled 1890s Mikado Three Maids Figurine Gilbert and Sullivan Bisque Porcelain. So that's what this is. There's the inside. It's got a little mark right there. About $2 into this, and it sold for $35.99, and the buyers all in at $60.70. And then something that's been in our store for a while is a pair of copper screw back earrings. Probably about $1 into these. We picked up a bunch of copper jewelry from Kat, Nurse Flipper. We bought a bunch of copper jewelry from her a while back and listed it. And we sold a lot right away. And then there's a few stragglers, just like there always is with big bulk buys like that. And this is one of them. And it finally sold for $10. And the buyer's all in at $14.75. Oh, I just looked over. I got 2 mistakes, 2 issues coming up here at the end of this video. So, and one of them is 100% all my fault. So, next item that sold is another one of these cross stitches. You'll see them every now and then. We sell a few of these a month. I don't have a whole lot of them listed. I only probably have 10 or 12 listed in my store, but we sell 1 or 2 every month. Super easy item to list, photograph. You just front, back, maybe take a couple close-ups of some stuff, information. We got $1 into this, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $21.36. So over a $10 profit on something that takes maybe 2 minutes to list and a minute to ship. Now for the issues. Gotta get a drink for this one. All right, first issue. I had a guy order some yarn. Actually, it's probably at the beginning of this video because the way the days stack. Anyways, I sent him the wrong yarn. So here's the yarn I'm supposed to send him. So I'm sending him this out today. And I sent him a message and I was just like, just keep the yarn that you got, the 2 rolls. I'll send you these and everything's good. And he said, thank you. But still, it's a mistake. It's going to cost me shipping for this, plus loss of cost of goods for the other. So, going to be lucky to break even on that. Now for the big one. So, Renee's going to insert a video here.
So, Joe, where are we going?
Church.
Why are we going to church?
Because they have a thrift store, and I may have donated a $140 plate to the thrift store that sold on our eBay store.
So
we can't find it anywhere, and that's the only logical explanation, is that somehow it got put into the donate stuff.
Okay, so it's Sunday and there's church service going on. How are you going, and the thrift store isn't open after church, so how are you going to manage to see if it's at the thrift store?
I'm going to see if I can find somebody walking around somewhere that can guide me to a person that can possibly let me in the thrift store to see if I indeed donated it and it's still there.
Because it was donated. If it was donated, it was donated months ago. In December
necessarily.
Or January, anywhere between the end of December and the end of, and now. So, because we donate to this church all the time, so that's maybe a logical place where we might find it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only thing. It's our last hope. Because I've been searching for 3 days for this plate. And it's not a small plate. It's a 17-inch by 12-inch turkey platter.
It's a flow blue antique. Turkey platter or serving platter, and this thing is freaking heavy, guys. So, not really sure. We found the other plates that I listed and sold, or I shouldn't say we, Joe did, and it should have been around there, but we don't know. So we're gonna check. So we're on our way to the church. Stupid bird pooping on my window.
I sold a plate. We sold a plate, a platter. It's an antique flow blue Victorian ware ironstone serving platter, 17 by 13 inches. Huge, heavy platter. And it has disappeared off the face of the earth. Me and Renee both, for almost 3 days now, have torn the house apart, the shed apart where I keep all of the inventory that's listed. We've gone through every box of stuff, not every box, but every box that's in the house, of stuff that is to be listed or donated, and the only thing we can come up with is that it got put into a donation box somehow and wound up at a thrift store. So Renee's going to show you a little video. I'm going to have to cancel a $140 order plus shipping. Total order was $185.39. So, and I got to cancel it. So I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to send the lady or guy, whoever bought this from me, a nice apology letter, and I'm also going to try to figure out how to send the coupons and send them a coupon for like 20% off anything in our store or something like that. But it's the ups and downs of reselling, I guess. It feels good to see that cha-ching come in and you look at your phone and it says $140 sold, and then you look at try to find it, and I mean, even before I went to look for it, I went and I found the perfect box to ship it in. I got everything set up and ready to go, and it's gone. But anyways, I feel like I got something in my tooth. Okay. Anyways, that's it. So, gonna end the video, but put down in the comments, have you ever lost anything? What's the, tell us your horror stories for reselling down in the comments. Bad buys, great sales that you can't find, or wind up getting damaged when you ship them, or what's your biggest reselling horror story? And as of today, I just told you mine. I would say that's a big bullet to bite. But anyways, we're going to keep going. We're going to hold our heads up. We're going to try to do better. And that's it. I'm going to get this packaged up and out. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.